All right, everyone, we are here with Season 56, the first war against TCN, the pilots. Today I will be taking in Purgatory, Patriot, and Titania. I've got Path 5 in Section 1, Path 1 in Section 2, 2 shared fights, and a mini-boss on the boss island. So, starting off here, Path 5, I believe this is Purgatory's first war, but she is Coda. So she is taking this Genesis tactic fight here against Gorr. Nothing really too special here. I will note that when she is in Rampage, ending with a medium will place an Incinerate, and it will trigger the node, which results in energy resistance, and all of her attacks, with the exception of the D-Gen debuff from Special 2, are energy-based. So don't end with a medium, and you can completely avoid that part of the node. So game plan was to get into Demonic Rampage by building Bloodthirst. Once we're in there, we build the Special 2, we throw it, and we just watch him degen to death. Keynote is the Coda Genesis relationship. All you have to really make sure you do is that you retaliate special attacks. So in a Gorr situation, you're not going to be trying to block or bait Special 2 here, and there's no passive power gain. So it's pretty simple to just push him to Special 1 through blocked hits instead of taking parried hits. Through blocked hits against Gorr as opposed to taking parry hits. And it's just rinse and repeat. And then once we do retaliate and we get that unblockable passive, we have this nice little burst damage red number with every hit. So it should make matchups like this super simple. Demonic Rampage, there's the Special 2, protections down, we have the Fury. He's ticking away from a big degen. And then we are hitting really hard here, Special 2 from far away, because it's unblockable. Protection came up, it got rid of our degen debuff, so now we have a little bit more work to do. Get this Special 1 out. Go in. Relic for a heavy. Oh, nope, there's a Special 2. And that will do it. So, like I said, easy fight. Next up, we were sent here with Purgatory to take this Black Panther Civil War so that we can get the skill soul, hopefully, so we have a passive slow when our personal debuffs expire or are prevented for any reason. So, game plan here is to avoid parry or heavy attacks. For knockdown, I'm just going to hit it into Black Panther's block, push him to Special 1, create my opening off of that if it's not an intercept, knock him down with a special attack, and then bait out his special attack for an unblockable, and that's going to give us easy openings while we can't stun him. So you can parry when he's below 10 charges. I just mentally want to not do that at all so that I don't have to worry about watching that part of his kit. It's very simple to just sit here and let him attack the air, find our openings, retaliate, get our unblockable, and just keep going. Throw a Special 1 here just because it'll put us in Rampage, knocks him down, gets rid of the protection. Now we can start laying on the damage. And because I don't want to, decides not to do anything there, we have the passive slow. So we haven't captured the soul yet, but because we are in a skill fight, we actually get the benefit of the skill slow, or the skill soul. It's just whether or not it'll carry over as a cross fight. You must either finish him with a special attack or end the fight in Demonic Rampage. I believe there's a third. If you build up the soul neutralize to its max, you will capture the soul without having to do either of the two. So 3 ways. And with the protection and basically the slowness of this fight, with him having to get a bar of power and then baiting out special attacks, it's almost guaranteed that we'll end the fight with 10 of those neutralizes. So we'll have the skill soul at the end of this fight. Getting things moving along, just want this Special 1 out, but of course he's going to wait till the Fury is almost gone to throw it, and it's gone. Still hasn't thrown it. I'm working my way off the wall so that I don't get cornered here. Finally throws it. Decide to throw a Special 1 for the knockdown. That puts us in Demonic Rampage, which is good. He's got low health here. We have the Fury. We should be able to KO him while in Demonic Rampage, but again, he's being stingy with his Special 1. That probably would have been a good chance to throw the special one, but we were unblockable still, so we just go right back in and throw it again. Throws the special 2 right away, which is perfect, and then this combo should finish the fight, and we capture that soul, so mission accomplished. Move on to Section 2, Path 1, taking America Chavez here with Titania. Nothing special here, you just don't take this fight with a champ that has energy attacks because of high energy diet. It'll cause her to go unblockable off of Reinvigorate. So Titania has no energy attacks, so it's just a Titania versus Chavez fight. You are going to see me throw in heavy attacks to push her over a bar of power or when she's near a bar of power so that we can easily get these special attacks out. That kind of pisses the AI off, so they're more willing after a heavy knockdown to throw a special attack, and then you're going to see me end combos short so that I can back up and set myself up for a parry instead of getting the normal Chavez AI where she just decides to throw a heavy after a medium. Decided to go special 2 and then special 1 spams since this fight's not going to last very long at all. She's throwing special 1s willingly, so plan is working out so far. Heavy while she's at a bar of power to get this special 1 out. Works perfect. And it looks like we build to the next special 2 just to kind of finish the fight off. Trigger Haymaker, we get all this burst damage. Down she goes. Next up, Venom taking this with Purgatory. Only threat here is pushing him to special 2 and then eating it as it's unblockable. If the node causes him to be unblockable, we're hoping that the Soul Neutralize builds up enough and prevents Arc Overload and the regen buff, which should in turn prevent the unblockable. But you're going to see here in Demonic Rampage, Purgatory just absolutely lights Venom up. So against a Cosmic, every time we fill a bar of power, we're going to nullify a buff. That's going to give us more power. That's going to get us the special 1s and special 2s a lot quicker. And once we start chaining special 2s back to back to back, this fight's going to be over. So here's the special 2. Well below 50% health. Degen is ticking. I want this special 1 out. He decides not to. I'm at special 2, so I decide to go in unblockable and finish the fight. Under a minute. Under 45 seconds, really. First shared fight of the war was the reason we needed that skill soul. So we have a Thanos here, Deathless, on Footloose. This was the old Power Snack shared fight. So the passive slow is for this fight, not only to deal with his counter punch, but also to deal with Footloose. It also has Rich Get Richer. And unfortunately, we are going to be in a very tight spot or very rough spot until we get into Demonic Rampage, because we don't have any personal debuffs to trigger until we get to Demonic Rampage. And that's going to come from ending with a medium, or if we throw special 2, that is also an option. But you see here, there's just not an opening where he's not unstoppable. I don't want to push him too far into special 2 and him not throw it and eat a special 3. So it gets me cornered here where I'm just kind of waiting it out. I'm trying to parry slash throw in 1 or 2 hits just to build up my bloodthirst so that we can get to Demonic Rampage. There I was hoping to parry that attack, ended up eating it. Decide to get this last special 2 out from him. It's not looking good. Thankfully he throws it there. And then off of this I decide to throw special 3 just to make some room. Not quite in Demonic Rampage yet, so we're still in a tight position here. Getting some parries in. Don't want to really attack him. I just want him to throw the special attacks. Gotta dex those, and this next parry, or this next blocked hit, there we go. Got 1 more parry, or 1 more hit, and then we can start lighting him up. As this is going on though, you see that Neutralize is built to 7, so we're at 70% buff prevention, which means we're in a pretty good spot to start turning off all of his buffs. Here we are in Demonic Rampage, and now we turn the fight. We've got the passive slow on, the knockdown caused a protection, which in turn causes the slow. sorry, when the debuffs expire, not when the protection comes up. That's his own kid's protection. And this is pretty much it. It's game over for him. I'm going to end with a medium here to lose some power. Hesitate just a second so I can throw a special 2. Let that degen do its work. And we are in the last bit, and this is the last special 2. So it was game over once we got into Rampage. Next up, we have Photon here on steady build-up unblockable with Power Snack. Took this with Mantis in the off-season. It is a horrible fight because Trank does not prevent the debuffs you gain when attacking her. So you end up with an unblockable Photon very quickly, and you can do nothing about it with Mantis. With Patriot, we can at least block unblockables. So game plan here was to parry combo. She's unblockable immediately. That's fine. We have enough debuffs on us that we have our Steadfast, so we can block unblockables. Continue with this parry combo. What I wanted to do is try and get her to throw special 1s off of blocked combos and then backing up, or off of stuns and backing up, so that I don't trigger Dex. But you saw there, it pushed her to special 2, so I ended up having to block a special 2. That is kind of what I'm looking for here with that special 1. Once we're here, reversal, because we're at 10, and then immediately throw the special 2, because we're unblockable, and then combo her down as much as we can. Again, I don't want to keep taking a bunch of special 2s to block. The block damage is actually significant. This is a rank 4 Photon. But yeah, winning the health fight here, building to our second special 2 after a reversal. Need this out, throws it immediately, that's good. The only negative is she's untouchable, which means the reversal doesn't hit, but it's fine. We throw a special 2 because we're unblockable, still blocking, and this should finish it. The real threat here is that she's unblockable the whole time, and if you're dexing to try and bait out a special attack and end up dexing the first hit of the special attack, you're screwed. But we handle it well. Last fight of the war, wasn't sure how this one was going to go because I forgot that return policy is on this node. Another kind of benefit of getting that skill soul was that the slow was going to help with the unstoppable that's been added to this node from fight or flight. Yeah, I thought this was going to be a nutty power gain for Adam match. I have nothing to counter the miss. Spiral does, so this would probably be a better fight for Spiral, and just keep your distance when fight or flight comes up. But yeah, real important just to retaliate special attacks here so that you can get the unblockable passive and not give it to Adam. That special 1 worked out for us because Unstoppable got stopped. Oh, it was this one actually. Unstoppable got stopped. Oh, nope, that one didn't. First one, Unstoppable, got stopped by Neutralized. This one, we weren't lucky enough, but we were lucky Adam didn't attack. Next one, I get really close to the pod and Unstoppable. It's fine, we were doing a special attack, so it is what it is. And now I saw miss was coming there, so I stopped. Unstoppable coming here, but we are far enough away, so it would go to us. And then that special 1 ends the fight. So ended up being a pretty good nuke. Purgatory's damage in Rampage is very, very, very nice. But that was the end of my war. We ended up losing this war 4-16, so new map pains. Not everyone, as you can see, TCN dying 4 times, is having as much trouble as us. But yeah, everyone's learning in this new season with the new map, placements, counters, all of that. And, you know, 16 deaths isn't great, but at least we're learning. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, give it a like, and I will catch you guys at the next war.